Are we? And I would say good evening for a Wednesday evening for LNPG's, what do they call this now? I just call it Zoom meeting.
This is the fourth expert lock-in, the future of heating. No, it's not. That was the first one. For the future.
Yes. Okay. Hi, my name's Nick Watchorn, and as everybody knows, it's been on before. We're LNPG. And tonight, before I start, I've got to say this. If you don't want to be recorded, can you please leave? Okay, now I've got that out of the way. And tonight, we've got a great lineup. And one of the things that we've been promising you, LNPG members, is the Jewson's relationship, how that's improving. And we can really announce tonight, I know that I've been on Facebook putting it out there, but Jewson's now have given LNPG its own account manager, and all Leanne's going to be doing is looking after LNPG. And the great stuff is she's very local to our office. So the other thing is, on a Thursday, I am right in saying this, Leanne, on Thursdays you're going to be inside LNPG's office working from our offices, which is really, really good, to answer any phone calls, answer any kind of questions you've got. But Leanne's role is really to improve the relationship between members and branches and look at pricing, because we get loads of things, that was really good, but that was expensive. That was expensive. That was really cheap. Am I right on that, Leanne? But also making sure that the branches understand the difference between national pricing and local pricing, because local pricing sometimes beats the national pricing. Okay, so that's what Leanne's job will be. Luke's in the background, not going to probably say a lot tonight. You want to say hi to everybody, Luke? And add anything I've said?
Yeah, I like the sound of not saying very much. I'll just leave Leanne to introduce herself and talk through it all. But yeah, it's a pleasure to be here and go through it all.
Yeah,
really excited for what we've got set up, and obviously everyone knows Leanne has been working with you guys already, so I think it's a great thing.
Yeah, and I've got some headlines down. Is also that if you think your quote's wrong, get it into us. Leanne's going to check them, and she'll give you a phone call. On a Thursday, you can ring Leanne, but also what I would always do is always email Leanne first. Yeah, so she's got it in front of you, and if you want a phone call, just put at the end of your email, Leanne, can you give me a bell? The other thing I want to talk about is Build Aviator. That is called Build Aviator, isn't it? Yeah. Yes. Is that I've had this quite a lot, that some people are doing quite big extensions. Can we look at getting the pricing on that? Because I think that will help members out as well. That's to you, Luke and Leanne.
I know I did pick it up with Luke. We were going to investigate that, weren't we? Because it should, as soon as you enter your account number, it should bring that pricing through.
Yeah.
And so it is. Right. Okay.
We need to look at that. Okay. And also one thing that you did say to me, Leanne, is if anybody needs a visit because they've got a big order coming in and you need to introduce them to the branch, you're more than happy to do that.
Yeah.
Great. Okay. And you're going to be introducing, maybe just by phone call, introduce the branch manager to the member as well, so they make sure they're getting looked after. Because there is a confusion sometimes, because our account is locked down, that they can't change the price when the local price beats it, so they take them outside that account.
Yes, well, what we have done since then is we have set the price file so that if there is a local deal on, it will pick up that price first.
Yeah.
So you'll get the best of both. Obviously, we had to lock down the pricing because we did have it on a couple of occasions where the branches tried to override to put it up. So this is the reason it is locked, for that reason. But hopefully, the way we've done the price file now, it should eradicate all those issues with the local pricing, etc. If I'm in constant dialogue with the branches and I know that there's something going there, I'll communicate with the branch manager, and then if there's something that needs amending, they will let me know and I can override that for them. Okay.
And we've got Luke there behind us, that if there's something really majorly wrong, we'll be talking to Luke and going to Luke. Yes, Luke?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I want to get this right. This was like starting with Wolseley 5 years ago, when the prices were all over the place. But we've now got that down because we've got Johnny there. Okay. And I want to get to that kind of level. This account should be £3-4 million account. I know that we're extremely doing really, really well, but with the amount of members and what we're spending, we can also get that to a higher level. So the effort putting in, there's a reward at the end of the day. The other thing,
Nick, sorry, the important thing. Sorry, can I just say the important thing about increasing the level of spend across the whole account for your members is that the more money that goes through the account, the lower the prices can be. So as the volume increases, we can reduce prices. So it is a collaboration. The more people that get involved, the better it is for everyone. So
no, I totally understand that, because you have to justify the prices you're giving us already. I know that the prices were set at £1.5 million. I want to get it to 3.5, 3 million. But the other thing that's coming through at the moment, and I saw it on social media, and thank you members for posting, whether it's good or bad, we only know about things when things are posted or you ring us and tell us, was about shortages on timber. And I know that we're going through that again at the moment. Would you like to elaborate on that? Okay.
Yeah, there is a big shortage on timber at the minute. That is across the whole of Europe. I was saying the branches are working closely together to try and make sure that within their clusters they can support each other to stop minimise any impact on the customers themselves. But yeah, at the minute it's a bit hit and miss. We do have a category that are obviously continuing to source from alternative suppliers if need be. But I can guarantee that the prices are staying the same.
The prices are staying the same, aren't they? Yeah.
Yes.
And also, can we have a look at a few of the prices that are way out against Wix's? Because I hate getting beat by Wix.
That's fine.
Right.
I have just done a full review of your price file. So there is, I think it's 1,491 products that are coming down slightly. So.
Oh, good.
They should be live Monday, so I'll be sending you a full price list.
Okay. Brilliant. I look forward to that one. Luke, did you get your hands on that one? Surprised it was so many.
Well, I was going to say some of them are more than slightly. So you're doing well.
Some of them are more than slightly. But yeah, okay. we've done a bit of work already. So yeah.
Brilliant. All right. Honestly, I'm so excited about you coming into the office and helping out and working with the members. The members are going to love it, because the only thing it's going to do is improve that relationship. Yeah. Yep. And let's get it on track. And I know that people are really pleased, and the support of LNPG members. I know that they can be, oh, that ain't good, that's not good, but they do it because they care, because they want LNPG to be in a position that it's a no-brainer. And it is. But we just get little things wrong that is so sometimes annoying and frustrating for us. And you see me on social media all the time. Yeah. So
I would encourage you members to drop me an email to the lnpg@jewson.co.uk if they have any concerns on pricing, because then I can collate those all together. If it's a reoccurring issue, it's something that we can certainly look at 100%.
Okay, good. And also, on the website, if you want to speak to Leanne, yes, you can ring our office on Thursday if her mobile's busy, because don't forget, Leanne can only speak to one person at a time. If she's on the phone, you go to answer phone. But if you're not getting through, ring us at the office. We'll take your name and number, and we'll get hold of Leanne. Okay, we'll try. And don't forget, on Thursday, she's on the phone to a member. And Leanne, I've got you a phone, so you can leave your mobile there and use my phone. I've ordered it today.
Thanks.
You got your own phone, Leanne.
I feel really special now.
It cost me £150 plus £15, Lee. I've got to rent the damn thing. I don't understand how it works. It cost me money, that did. You come into my office. And Leanne, in the summer, we're getting air conditioning. I've ordered it. Okay?
I'll be working from yours a couple of days of the week then.
Yeah. Luke, bye.
I'll be down as well.
You can clear off, Luke. She's a part of our team now. But no, So is there anything else you want to add?
Just that I'm thoroughly excited, obviously, to be working dedicated to yourself. So yeah, I look forward to it. Look forward to speaking to some of your members. Yeah. Yeah.
Can you just reiterate what you've just said there? Solely working for who? With?
With LNPG.
Luke, did you hear that?
Yeah, I'm the one that authorised it, Nick. I don't know if you remember. I think it's important that it shows you how committed we are to this relationship, and it's a unique account. We're traditionally set up for people that spend a basket of goods with us, and we're very, very good at being able to make sure that overall percentage is a good one. And with your particular account, it's unique in that we can have a basket of goods, but you can have one member go and buy one thing, and sometimes that's not always going to be the cheapest that they can find. But we're committed to making it be the cheapest. So we need that feedback, and we need it constructively so that we can go off and make it better. And Leanne being in there 100% is going to make that happen. So yeah, it's good. I've been told not to
questions
waffle
on
by Leanne, so
sorry.
Yeah, I do have some questions, Nick.
Okay, go on in.
Through from Facebook. So first of all, I think this one's about Build Aviator, but I might be wrong. Thanks for another great vid. How does the pricing tool work? Do we send in plans and spec and they can work out from that? Also, what is the usual cost for this service and turnaround time?
Luke, do you know the answer to that one? Because I've not had much dealings with Build Aviator, but it's something that I need to get stuck into, obviously going forward for the LNPG members.
Paul, is it £250, Hilliard?
Yeah, I think it's around that plus VAT.
Yeah, I think it's about £250 plus VAT.
But I thought if you then bought the goods, the place you order with Jewson, you then get that surcharge back.
Yeah, they charge it back, don't they? That's what my understanding was.
In some instances, it does depend on the size of the project. We've had limited dealings with Build Aviator. It's a completely different team of Jewson. So what I suggest that we do is probably put together some information and get it out on Facebook for your members to have a look at. And then if you have specific queries in the meantime, then let us know. But it's a chargeable service. There are lots of occasions where that comes back to you if you buy the goods through Jewson. But it does make a difference on how big that project is. And if it's a small one, the 250 you're talking about is Build Aviator Lite, which is a slightly different program.
Okay. Leanne, is it good? It might be a good idea to set up a Zoom call with them and see what we can do.
No, definitely. I will get onto that beginning of next week, and we'll get. I'll try and get some more information for you and make sure that the accounts can be linked.
Okay. I know that I threw my toys at my pram about your hire. Might have to eat a bit of humble pie with that. For members who knew, I told Jewson's that I wasn't happy with their pricing file, so I sulked. Can we, and Luke, can you get involved in this as well? Can you put some pressure on the director for hire? Because the pricing we first got was diabolical. It was not good. Can we put some pressure on them higher up to say, look, this is a $1.5 million account now. We need to be doing something, because putting the eggs in the basket with HSS, they're still having major problems. They're all still working from home and people can't pay. So what happens is they have to go on the normal HSS website and just order and pay full price. I'd rather give them a bit better discount than what they're getting at the moment. So can you two help out there?
That's fine. I've already started the ball rolling with that one after you mentioned it to me the other day, and I have sent an email. I'm just waiting for a response, but I sent it yesterday. So I would like to say we'll have
I have no problems writing a grovel letter to him and apologising.
I think we just need to get the tool hire team in front of you, Nick, and I'm sure we'll sort something out.
Yeah. Well, I have to apologise to him first.
Definitely get involved there. That's no problem.
Yeah, if we can get on with that, that would be really, really good.
Another question.
Yep, go on.
Hello and welcome to Leanne. Are you meaning she'll be there from tomorrow or next week, Thursday?
Oh, tomorrow. Get down. Your phone's not there yet. I've ordered it. It'll be.
Well, I can't wait to get out of the house. I've been indoors since February, so.
So
that'd be good. So from tomorrow, great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think first on the agenda is going to be going through these questions here and making sure that we've got appropriate answers to them all. So talking of which, how do I order? Do I just ring the branch or go into the branch with my account number?
I would say if it's their first order, I would advise them to probably send their first inquiry through to myself. Either they drop me a call or send it through on an email, and I will liaise with the branch manager and just make sure that everything is as it should be, and make sure that is obviously is the process as smooth as possible.
Thank you, Leanne. That's brilliant. And that's how it's going to work. I'll have 2 people.
Is plaster disappearing again?
Not that I've heard. I've from what I know the branches are getting a lot more in than what they were before, but it's I thought it was on the comeback. To be honest with you, have you heard anything, Luke?
No, they're getting in double what they had a couple of months ago. So it's no, I've not heard any issues at all. If there's something localized, then let us know, because we can just get supply from other areas.
Yeah, let us know.
Okay, thank you. And well, a couple of questions about pricing as well. So, as we've mentioned, we know that there's work to be done there. It's tough to go into specifics at the minute because it can be for a variety of reasons. But that's part of why Leanne's focusing solely on LNPG now, and particularly coming into the office as well to help build that up. So yeah, any pricing queries, really, let us know, let Leanne know, put it on the Facebook, put it wherever you like. And so long as we're aware, then we can work on it. If we don't know about it, then
yeah. And again, we had things right on, because I'm reading some of the questions. Some of them say, "Oh, my local merchant are cheaper." We will do everything we can. If you're cheap, if your pricing is cheaper at your local merchant and we can't get near it, well, there's not a lot we can do about it, because Jewsons are not going to do lost leaders on the account. They just don't work that way.
But please let us know, because we will always go away and have a look at that for you.
Absolutely, yeah. And people put it on the questions. We don't shy away from it, yeah. And I mean, we do not shy away from it. We will deal with every question that comes in, and you will get a phone call off Leanne. So we will look at that, okay? And that's all we can say. We've come up on here to get involved and improve the service that we're going to get given.
I would say as well, if there's an item that someone like B&Q buy in their tens and hundreds of thousands of items, they can sell them out a lot cheaper than we can if we're not buying that sort of volume. So it'd be really good to know if it's really important to share with us your queries and things around pricing, because then we can see the trends of what people are asking for and what people are looking at. Because then if it's something that all your members are going to benefit from, we can go to that supplier and say, look, we've got a customer, they're going to need X number of this over the next however many years, and we can set up an arrangement with them. But we'll do that anyway, but it's from a proactive point of view. But it'd be really good to do that reactively as well, in terms of what your specific members want.
Yeah. I mean, one of the questions up here, we're not talking about paint today, but people need to understand the difference between retail paint, Dulux retail paint, and Johnson's Trade, or Johnson's Trade for Dulux Trade. It's a completely different pigment paint. It's watered down. All you need to do is look at the grading of the can of paint. It all has grading. So be very, very careful. Also, Johnson's is blue retail, and the writing, these are the things. It's just a mindset. It's not a mindset, but you've got to understand what you're looking at. Mike, the finance director for LNPG, did this. He saw Johnson's for £18. It was blue. So, because he said, your Johnson's was like £25, £26. And I said, yeah. And that was red. One's professional trade, one is retail. There are different strengths in the paint and what they will do, and where they will be good and where they will be bad. Okay? So be careful when you say things like Johnston's are not good, because that's not true. Yeah? We checked prices today. Me and Anthony did this. I checked about 55 prices. There was some, like, on one can of paint, there was a £22 price difference, where we were a lot better. We were £2 to £3 more expensive on 11 out of the 55 that we just did at random. I've already given that to Johnston's. Johnston's are looking at that. Okay, so, and these have dropped their prices. all of a sudden, very quickly. So we will jump on that and we will come back. And then we looked at some of the deals we're doing, like Cover Plus for £15. It's phenomenal pricing. So be careful for what you're buying and measuring us at the same token with the same product, because it's not a like product. Okay. When I get it wrong, I put my hand up. 15 out of the 55. So we've got to improve on 11 products out of their portfolio. And I've already been on the phone to them today. And they're going to look at it. So when we do get it wrong, I don't ever duck that bullet. I take it and we move on and we improve it. If I can't, that's the way it is. All right. Just like to, I thought I'd put that in there. Okay. Excellent. Anything else?
I mean, there's a few sort of questions around different LNPG partners, and I think the best way to process this is get in touch with the membership team tomorrow. I'll pass these out and get them to get in touch with the members. But for Jewson now, I think it's probably time to move on to carpet flooring, if that's okay.
Yeah, okay. And just email me. Email into me. Everybody's got my email. It's really easy. It's my name at lnpg.co.uk. If you've got a problem, let me know. I spoke to Mike Turner. He'll tell you. I did have to give him an earache the other day and said, Mike, for God's sake, why have you waited 2 weeks? Pick the phone up, speak to me. He rang me. I've sorted it. Yep. Please give us a call. We're there to support you. That's it. Okay. I can't wait, Leanne. Sorry to be a bit serious. And I know that, yeah, but we've got to get this right. Leanne, can't wait to see you in the office tomorrow. One sugar. Yeah.
I knew that was coming.
Pop down to Costa's, you pass it.
Yeah.
There's a new one on the A5.
Is there?
Yeah, there's a new one.
I'm not going that way.
Look, help me out.
Oh dear.
I said as long as you pay, that's fine.
I've got no problem paying it. Anyway, thank you very much for coming on. Yeah.
No, you're most welcome. Look forward to it.
Speak to you soon, yeah? And see you tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye-bye.